Hello everyone. I have been home from my trip to Maine for about 5 days now. I have been working at ordering the products that I need to keep me out on the road a little bit longer in a little bit more manageable way. I have received my Blue Eddy battery and I am waiting for my 200-volt panels to arrive. Hopefully they will be here Friday, and hopefully my brother will be successful in getting them installed on my roof so that I can take off again real soon and return to my trips. I'm even thinking about returning to Maine. Right now I have it in mind that I am going to be at the Bradbury Mountain Meetup that is being hosted by Michelle Silver. I am really looking forward to seeing some of those girls that I met in Florida in February, as well as seeing a couple of the girls that I have seen recently at other meetups. And I just love this lifestyle. I can't tell you how much I enjoy it. But in the meantime, I have emptied out my van and now I'm starting to put it back together. I better do it pretty quick if I plan on hitting the road in a couple of days. So anyhow, I've got my cot in here and I just have to get it set up, and from there I'm going to be pretty good to go, except for the solar panel, which will be the high stress thing to get done, like one day to do it. And if that doesn't happen to get done, I still have my 100-watt Jackery solar panel that will get me through in a pinch if I have to. I know these things have been done before. We'll just see how things work out. So in the meantime, as you can see, I've got the cabinet pushed over to the other side. Finally got it anchored down good. We had quite a time with that. My son helped me with it. Just getting it leveled up, that was the hardest part. And now that I've got that accomplished, I think I'm good to go on everything else. I did spend the day today mowing my lawn here at home. It was a warm day and just the heat has worn me out. So I went in when I was done and I took a nap that I haven't done in weeks. It kind of felt good. I don't want to get back into that habit again, but you know, you got to do what you got to do when you get to be 72. Good morning. This is Sunday morning and Minnie is all packed and we are ready to hit the road. Jazzy is saying goodbye to her friends. I just have to convince her that it's time to get in the car. She doesn't look like she really wants to go. Anyhow, we are packed. I have my new Blue Eddy battery hooked up to my new Set Power refrigerator freezer, and I think we're ready to give this another try. Where am I headed? Back to Maine, heading to Bradbury Mountain State Park for the women's meetup with the Butterfly Tribe. So we are ready. She's going to settle in? Nope, she's not. She's confused because I have changed the layout. I pretty much just flipped it around from what it was before. Oh, she's missing the squirrel. Oh. I did not have the camera on when this big gray squirrel went bouncing across the driveway. But he's up here, crossing the road, and I'm not going to catch him in time to get him on film. Just that quickly, after Jazzy gets in the car, they get brazen enough to come out. Doesn't that just figure? her tail's still wagging. She was excited. She knew it was there. That darn thing didn't want to come out and play with her before we left. She'll find other friends. Hello everyone. This is Monday, and I am currently on my way to the Bradbury Mountain State Park Meetup in Maine that is being held by Michelle Silver. My GPS tells me I should arrive about 3:15, but I'll probably be a little bit later than that. And Jazzy's putting in her 2 cents worth. Anyhow, last night I stayed the night at Cracker Barrel in Clifton Park, New York. And I have to tell you, that's probably one of the nicest places I have ever stayed, as far as the Cracker Barrels go. I have been there a couple of times before on my earlier trip to and from, and then again last night, so I will probably hit it again on the way home this time. Very nicely taken care of, fairly quiet. I mean, for being in a, or near a city, it was fairly quiet, but I slept well, felt comfortable. Not too many people there last night, although I have been there when there have been a lot more people than what we had last night, but it was very nice. So I highly recommend that particular Cracker Barrel. Again, that is in Clifton Park, New York. So now I am continuing on my way. I entered New Hampshire about a half hour ago, and am looking forward to seeing the girls that I started the rolling meetup with a while ago. I'll be seeing Mona and Linda and Sandy, as well as a number of the ladies that I had met when I was in Florida at Lulu's meetup in February. And I'm really looking forward to that, and I know Jazzy is too, because she makes friends so easy. And she's really looking forward to seeing Blue and Max again, that's for sure. I think she's missed them. We had some excitement this morning, though. I wanted her to go out and do her business, and there was a big old squirrel sitting right there. Apparently not too afraid of humans or other animals. And, of course, I had her on the leash and got pulled over toward every tree there was along the way, but she failed to do anything at that time. But I have found other places, and she finally did what she needed to do, and I was finally able to just settle in and start driving. So now I'm going to get off of here, and I will be back later this afternoon when I get closer to the meetup time. I am in Pownall, Maine, and about 3/10 of a mile we'll be at the Bradbury Mountain State Park for the women's meetup. All I have to do is find my group. I don't think this is it. Okie dokie, keep right. Okay. I have arrived at the Bradbury Mountain State Park Meetup. Been here for a while, but I've been going around and saying hello to everybody and seeing some old friends from Florida, reconnecting. Here's one of them, and he was there and she was there in Pennsylvania as well.
Yep. And we
So
met
it's
in
good
Florida,
to see you.
right?
Yeah.
February.
Yep, we met in Florida.
Come on, Donovan.
Good to see so many people that were down there.
It's awesome.
It was.
And
I
there's
just
a lot
really.
of new people here that
Yeah.
we can get to know.
That's
their
what I
first
really like.
timers.
Oh, are we going to break them in?
Thank you.
Well, Max finally got comfy in here with Jazzy. Jazzy's comfy with Max. No hanky-panky now, guys. In just a few minutes, we're going to start heading down to the campfire. But I wanted to pop up here and get a few pictures of all the vehicles we have here for the meetup. For the first night of the meetup, we're meeting down here by the campfire. And just for a shits and giggles, I guess you could call it.
She just looks like she just stepped out of a salon or fashion show. That's how I
Well, the crowd has gotten a little bit bigger now. We've had a very successful meetup.
But I did, not that kind of stuff. I can get.
I was glad to see Rose Pross show up. There's Michelle taking a picture of me, taking a picture of her. We do this a lot.
Then it was Diamond, which was the lumber building. That is now going to be 275 years. And they're thinking about doing the river that they did on the other side and extending it up to that bridge.
So I grew up right under that.
Right. And that is behind the church. And Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. And before the school, but on the right. Before the school, but if the high school. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh my God. When you graduate?
81. You want to take?
Our hiking adventure is beginning. We are going to the summit of the Bradbury Mountain State Park.
And it's probably, I'm probably looking.
And I hear there are absolutely wonderful vistas up there.
What do you think that is?
Something I can't wait to see in the fall. I'll have to come back for that.
Got a little bit on the top.
I mean, what if there's rain?
Well, we are taking the non-strenuous route. We'll see how non-strenuous this is. Sure is a pretty one now.
We had like a few hours one day.
There's a bear in the trash can. Wild animal in the trash can.
Did you tip one of me?
Cattle pond. Built in 1818. Stray cattle were held here until picked up by their owners. Well, I like the wall. That is fabulous.
Yeah.
Are you a vegetarian too?
Yeah. I actually. I'm not actually
And right there is the highway.
Yeah,
We're
but
that
back
close.
then that was a dirt road, hey?
I'm sure it was. The leader of our pack is bringing up the rear at the moment. She's having fun pushing a stroller on something she thought was supposed to be an easy stroll. But we'll get her through it. What's up there? Is that why you ran ahead of me so fast? You think you can climb that? Huh? Where is it? No. What?
Nothing there.
Yes, I mean, she was the first. She started it.
She started, she wrecked her face. Maybe it wasn't on
Maybe
It
this.
wasn't
she
on this
started
trip. I'm talking about on this trip.
Yeah.
She started
And my
it.
knee,
Yeah.
and I wrapped my head.
And then she hit her head on the submarine
periscope.
periscope. I hit my knee on the submarine going
So-
through the little thing.
And
There
I
was a
fell.
So I'm the healthy one on this
Yes.
trip?
And in Mount Beatty, she fell, and then she lost her shoe at Mount Beatty.
Is she?
You had issues.
Out of
You
here.
were like,
It got
And
stuck
she
in the
locked her
rock.
keys in the
Yeah.
car.
I got
Yeah,
tangled.
yeah, locked my keys
Yeah, I
in
locked the
the
keys
car.
in the car. I got tangled up in Jazzy's leash and hurt my back and let's see what else. What else? Oh, the black flies just eat us
Oh,
alive.
yes, the black flies
they
were
had
wonderful.
a feast on us.
They feasted. They ate well.
But we had a
Yes.
great time.
I still got marks from them.
Yeah, 3,350 miles since May the 2nd.
Wow, that was pretty good. I mean, I was on such a short trip that I put over 2,000
Yeah.
just on that little bit.
Yeah.
So
And
I-
I was not, I missed the last week or.
2 weeks. You missed the last 2 weeks.
Was
of
it 2 weeks?
And then we
Okay.
hooked back up with you for,
Yeah.
for
Well-
a few days.
Yeah, so.
And Sandy
we
let
did
us
it.
come to her house. That was nice of
Oh,
her.
I missed that. Maybe I'll
I'm
get a chance to
sorry.
do
Oh, the
Well.
blueberry cake.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the blueberry
Breakfast
cake.
and
I missed
coffee.
that too. I missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
Come on, I'm going with you.
A do-over.
A
How's that?
do-over, yes.
I'm going to meet ladies
We
now.
all,
So.
we all got to go to Arizona. What we got to
Courtside.
do.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
see y'all in Quartzsite, okay?
I'll think about it.
Deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need to
Deal.
go meet
Deal.
up.
I'll see y'all in Quartzsite.
Yep.
It's a deal.
If not before.
If not before.
Yeah.
Okay,
We still
so
gotta wait
Mona,
until then.
Sandy, and Marilyn, I sent it through Messenger, the pictures, and then yours through text.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
All right. I ain't got it yet, but I don't have service. So,
Oh, really?
well,
It's very interesting.
This morning we are doing a coloring craft
in Lisbon.
where we are doing
So it's right there.
butterflies.
And the equipment, and he did, he was a linotype operator, back when they had linotype machines, typesetting.
Yeah, not today. Yeah.
He has an old typeset press.
Yeah, it's an hour round
that he
trip for
has
him
set
to
up
come
just
out,
for
so I don't want to make him make an extra trip.
So nice.
He's
That was
young.
so nice.
Very, very nice.
And I know he'll do it if I ask him to do it, but I told
I am
him
going to sit down and do one of these.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I don't know if I'll color inside the lines or not,
well,
but
that's
we'll
why
give
I
it a
chose
try.
this area to have
Well, I got done with my butterfly.
name
That's
now.
as far
Maria.
as I'm going with it because I just don't really care for coloring anymore.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Didn't care for it when I was a kid, I don't think. I'd rather have a paintbrush. But these ladies are all very industriously busy doing beautiful work. Look at that stuff. See, they're much more patient than I am.
There was a guy I used to watch. He
Oh,
had an
yes.
ambulance
He's got the.
and a dog. And
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. He's a
New
young
York
guy, right?
No, he's a young man.
Yeah, I've seen it
And
recently.
I haven't seen it for a long time, but he had a dog and he invested in something and his friend stole his idea or something. It was not ambulance man, but
Campulance.
oh, that he's young and cute, right?
He's young and cute.
Yeah.
He has a big, like, Weimaraner looking dog.
Yeah, it's a Campulence man.
Yeah,
And when
it's
he
a
watches
boxer.
my
It's
video,
a-
he's
it's a
going to say,
bulldog.
wow, all these
That
ladies.
dog's name is Lucky.
I didn't brush my hair today.
Beautiful job, ladies.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just realizing I'm gonna be on a.
He's fighting it.
If he was at home, he'd be on the back of the couch asleep. He's just so nosy.
Quit fighting it, just go to sleep. Well, I often forget to come up here on the upper level to take any videos, so here I am doing this. This is where Nancy is at, with Marshall on here on the right. And as I recall, this is Mary Ellen. Scan the lower level down here. As you can see, lots of vans here, some car campers. Some really ingenious setups. There's one that says follow your dreams, and she knows how to do it. I'm just walking down the end of the lot. Ooh, that's a nifty burner. I like that. How cute is that? Perfect. Now the sign over here says it's the group campsite down in there. And Michelle had to have at least 7 people signed up. And they didn't expect to have 50 of us, but hey, we made this all work. Looks like it's dinner time for a lot of us, and I'm feeling a couple of raindrops.
We'll be on in the morning, but we'll be if you want to fuck the number 11.
You gotta go work. I'm sorry.
A lot of vans that I just drool over and would love to think I could afford to do it that way. But in the meantime, I'll be very satisfied with my little minivan, go.
I'm thinking I like the one she has.
There's Roz.
Yeah, this one they call the side roads, and the one she has with the sides is called the back roads.
Yeah, because I just
Sandy took Jazzy with her. I have a feeling they'll be back shortly since they're already hearing thunder. And it's time for me to turn this off for now and put my solar panel away because it is threatening some rain and it's not doing much good anyhow. It's not pulling in anything under these cloudy conditions. So, good night all. So everyone is getting packed up this morning and we're getting ready to head out. All in different ways.
Yes. Oh my God, I actually figured out the easiest way too.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it takes just a little,
Well, next time you do that, I want to see because mine